Hi everyone, welcome back to the violin build. So I'm going to start, I have not glued the front plate on yet, but I'm going to go ahead and work on the edges of the back plate. So what I do is I've adjusted my purfling cutter and I have the dull blade. So this blade will not cut, it has a dull point. I'm only using it as a marker. So I'm going to mark a border around, which is where the crest of the edge will be, about a third of the way in from the edge to the purfling. So I need to spend a few minutes adjusting the distance, and so I'll do that off camera. But so the plan is to make a slight mark all the way around, and then I'll use a small file to round over the edge to that mark. Hold on a minute. I gotta put my eyes on. Somewhere on here, there's a little bit of tear out. Right there. I think that's going to be, I don't think that's a problem. I think that's going to round over. That's the only issue. There's that one little small spot where there was a little bit of tear out in the grain. Yeah, it looks okay everywhere else. But, all right, so that's the plan. I'm going to adjust my marker, and then I'll start rounding over the edge. Okay, I'm going to try to adjust the camera so that you can see some of this process. Hopefully it shows up well on camera. I would prefer to hold the plate in my hand and do this, but I'm trying to get a picture of it on camera. And I think I need a better platform, so hold on. Yeah, I think that's better. It'll be a little more stable. So, okay, here we go. Yeah, swing you around this way. I'm trying to keep it in view of the camera so you can see what I'm doing, but it's kind of hard to do. Okay, so hopefully that mark shows up on camera. I don't know how well it does. You can kind of see the small depression there, and it does bypass the little bit of split out grain. And in the corners, it's hard to see that, but yeah, you can see the line there, and it goes across the corner and around like that. Oh, there. Okay, you can see it right there. That line there. I'll go back over it a little bit in places where it doesn't show up well, but I just wanted to. Yeah, you can see it there pretty good. But I'll go back over it a little bit off camera just to make sure I can see it well in places where it doesn't show up well, like right there. I'm not really seeing it, but so I'll just kind of go back over it a little bit, and so that marks the edge of the round over. And when I start working on, I'll use a small file. When I start working on that, I'll show you that.